Sorry.
Do you want to know why I use pies? Cakes are too quick. You can't savor all the little taste sensations you see when forced to choose cake or pie. People show you their true taste. I am nothing like you. You're a psychopath who bakes for money.
All right. Actually... Right? I'll pay you back for that.
Ah, you're back.
Where have you been searching all along?
Well then.
Hello and welcome back to my Let's Play of Persona 5 New Game Plus. And it being a Sunday means that we have a little bit more time to chat about some of the things that are going on. As we'll head into Shibuya to get the Aojiru and just have a little listen to what people are sort of chatting about, what the NPCs are discussing. So earlier today we had the first of the various events where a member of the Phantom Thieves usually will ask you to go to a certain location, and maybe see a film or visit a new location, that sort of thing. If you do, I mentioned this last time, but I'll say it again, if you accept it immediately, you get a bigger benefit. So, whilst I might have got only, say, 2 music notes with the Ryuji event today, by agreeing to it immediately, I get maybe 3, and then on top of that, if I still have a persona of the correct arcana, it is also affected by that. So you do still want to have the correct arcana persona whenever these events come around. Obviously that's a bit harder to predict because we don't know when those events are going to come around unless you look it up. But yeah, so we've made lots of good progress with Ryuji's Confidant Link recently, and that's going to continue. The other thing we've largely been doing is talking to Kawakami. And Kawakami's link, as you can probably start to tell, is the main reason why we need lots of money. She costs 5,000 yen a go, and so you need a decent stack of money just to afford to be able to keep going through all of these, to keep having her over multiple times a week. So the other thing we're going to be doing today is talking to Yoshida, so the politician outside here in the station square. His Confidant Link is a little interesting because it's probably the one with the largest time limit. Because eventually, by I think mid-November it might be, you can't interact with his Confidant Link anymore because of the elections and things like that. So you do need to be aware of that, and we will be focusing on him most Sundays when he's usually available. So that's going to be it from me. I hope you have enjoyed what you've seen, and I hope you'll enjoy the rest as we get our final, we unlock the Sun Confidant. And I hope to see you on the next episode.
Is there
And while our society appears to be prosperous, many of our young people are quietly suffering. They lack jobs, security, savings. The next generation will lead us into the future, and yet they have no plan for how to arrive there.
Watch where you're going, you little shit.
You bumped into me, you old goat.
This isn't good. Yes, let's. Good citizens, please stop fighting! What is the point of bickering over such a trivial matter?
This is none of your business.
Yeah, seriously, just shut up.
What's with this guy?
Now, if you'll please excuse me, I must return to my speech. Together, we can create a bright future for the next generation.
Ugh. God, so righteous. That really annoys me. Enough of your arrogance, no good Torah!
What?
As if anyone would actually vote for you! Are you planning to embezzle funds again? Or maybe criticize one of your constituents again? You criminal!
No, that was all in the past. I've gone and done it again. Yes, but I cannot say that to the crowd before an election. Regardless, whenever someone calls me no good Torah, I panic. I went through quite an ordeal 20 years ago. Let me explain. I used to be a member of the National Diet. I was elected during the rise of the Kuramoto children. We were backed by powerful Diet members. This was about 20 years ago. I was very inexperienced back then, both as a politician as well as a human being. That inexperience led me to be involved in a series of major political scandals. People refer to my blunders as no good Torah's 3 strikes. The first was being caught missing a legislative meeting to take a personal vacation. Then, I was accused of embezzling a large sum of money from the party, giving me 2 strikes. Finally, I called a voter an idiot at an open forum, which resulted in scandal and strike 3. I was out and branded a washed-up politician. You said you wanted to become a member of the Diet. But do you see the man before you? Do you really want to receive my guidance? I'm happy to hear that. However, everyone says I have no chance to get elected. So why come to me? You mean giving speeches? I'm afraid I'm not so great that you'd be able to learn anything. The most important part about giving a good speech is believing in yourself. Perhaps one day, I will believe in myself again. But you sure got me there. You're a strange young man. Very well. If learning how to give a great speech is what you seek, then I'd be happy to instruct you. In exchange, I would like for you to continue assisting me. Let's get started, shall we?
Staging your crimes with calling cards. It's hard to believe that a student could manage this alone. An adult. For example, someone talented enough to move people with words. Perhaps they coached you. Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the sun, Persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
All right. Let's pursue your dream of becoming a member of the Diet. Oh my, we've been talking for far too long. Let's call it quits for today. Well then, I shall see you again soon.